to get ready for the press conference, which is going to start in just a few minutes. So I'm going to send it over to Jose, who I believe is in the Sims booth. Jose, what are you doing over there?
Oh, hello. Sometimes you have to stop and smell the roses. Here at the flower wall in the Sims booth. That's right, we are talking about the Sims. I've made my way to the Sims booth. What do we have over here? A couple of game changers, Deli and James. How are you? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you guys. So tell us a little bit about who you are and what makes you so prolific in the world of the Sims.
I'm Deligracy, and
dude, you guys hear me?
I'm a streamer, and I make Sims videos mostly.
I'm James Turner. I run a channel called The Sims Supply, and I play The Sims, build houses. I love to design some cool things in it.
And so obviously, new expansion is coming. Seasons.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited.
Why are you excited about Seasons? What's going to get other Sims fans excited about the Seasons?
Because you have
cool.
rain and
EA is a thing. Yeah, if you didn't know I was going to be streaming EA, I only tweeted it out and put it in at the end of my last video, so.
It absolutely looks beautiful. Like, I cannot wait to see all the.
Sorry if this comes as a surprise.
And when winter is coming, you know what happens, right? It's going down in the world of the Sims.
Oh, yeah.
That's of course. So tell me.
I already want to kill myself. Hey, yeah, let me know what you guys think about the balance right now. Can you hear me, and can you hear the people?
But how Seasons do you think going to change things?
Well, I mean, it's a life simulation game, so it simulates life, and having weather in the game just makes it feel so much more exciting and real. And you just
Sims Battle Royale. That would be actually kind of cool.
One of the big aspects as well is adding in a lot of holidays now as well.
I think it should be a bit louder. They should be a bit louder. The people are kind of quiet. All right, I'll boost them a little bit. That's why I wanted to start this early, so we can kind of fiddle with it here.
Can we add some overcast to today? Could you do that in The Sims to make it a little cloudier? Because it's hot as hell out here.
It is hot. I wish.
Season's obviously not installed yet here at
All right,
EA
tell
Play,
me what
if
this sounds better.
Well, funnily enough, it is on the computers here, so you can play it if you're at EA Play. But not the real life weather.
It's very true. And if you're not here and getting the chance to play it, they're streaming 100 hours of EA games, and that's going to be a part of it, so people can get a little
yeah,
sneak
I'm going to
peek
stream
about what you see in
Nintendo, whoever
Seasons.
just said that.
Possibly Seasons.
We're going to do Nintendo for sure.
I'm streaming tomorrow with Lil Simsy, another big simmer, and baby Ariel. And I don't know if we're going to play Seasons, but we'll be playing some Sims content, so it's going to be
trying to keep all the secrets for themselves. See? That's just
yeah,
how
guys,
it is.
I hope you're ready
If you
for
could
all
stream
this.
Seasons, you
All
would,
this
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
awesome
100%.
excitement. Look at all this Sims action.
So
These
what
people
got
are getting
you
hyped.
into The Sims? What is it about The Sims that keeps you coming back for each and every expansion?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing since the first Sims came out. I think James as well.
Yeah, we're all hardcore
my
Sims
dad
players.
brought it home one day, and I would just play it every
We're gonna
chance
go to
I
Evo
could.
for
It's just like
Sims.
a creative outlet, and it's so much fun.
Oh, Ryan in goal corner
Again,
here.
you
That's
know, like,
awesome.
What is it about that world of getting to create your own world and create your own atmosphere, now getting to create your own seasons?
Where
and
did they
tweak that a
find
little
all
bit?
these
How does that
people with a
make you feel
positive
like-
attitude
what
about
keeps you coming
EA?
back?
Coob,
It's the
they pay them.
creativity for me. Like,
That's how they
I've
did
always
it.
Growing up, I love building with Legos and all that kind of stuff. So being able to create your own world and craft it, tell the stories with the Sims the way you want to, and now being able to control
play
the
Sims
weather
12
and
hours a day.
just adding that into all that makes it super exciting. It's just the freedom to be able to do what we want.
Yeah, it's a sandbox game, so. you
What
get sick of
companies? Right
something,
now,
you
we're
knock
only
it
going
down,
to
you
do
start
EA
again, like,
and
it never
Nintendo.
ends.
So
We'll
what's been
see
your
how
fa-
this
your favorite
goes,
expansion so
and
far?
maybe we'll do some
Ooh,
more.
that's a tough one.
I asked the hard-hitting question.
Yeah, and as far as like nobody cares about the Sims, there's nothing. Obviously, I have no control over what they talk about. So if you guys don't like it,
cats and
you know,
dogs or city
I'm
living.
sorry.
We can live in like big apartment buildings and go to festivals. Yeah.
For me, it would be
Should
get
have
to
said
work.
EA
So for
Pay.
us,
I like that, Elliot.
Able to run retail stores so you can become an
If
entrepreneur.
EA's presentation
sell
ends
whatever you
up
want from the
being
catalog. I always
good,
love that
then I will
aspect
leave
of
the
game,
Discord.
kind of
Hey,
make
here's the
my
thing.
way in
I'm
the
not
world.
going to be too hard
I
on
love
them.
playing
I
games
said in that
'cause,
video,
I love the
honestly,
job part of it. I love getting
if they
to work
show
with my
like
Sims,
a
putting
good
those Sims to
single-player
work.
Star Wars
Lazy
game,
Sims just lying
and
around. Now I get to
Anthem
lie around, and hopefully
is
in the
like
sun,
awesome.
maybe a little rain.
Like
Maybe
I
like
won't
lying
settle for
around in
Anthem
the
just
snow.
looking like decent.
June
Anthem has to
22nd.
look amazing.
You can
But
make
if those
snow
two
angels.
things happen,
See,
I'll be
that's
like,
what
they
I'm
did
in
good.
How exciting is that?
So June 22nd, you're going to get your chance to make snow angels when the Sim Seasons expansion.
Shy Guy, do you like The
hits
Sims? No,
everywhere.
Sims
Thank
is
you
for
guys so
girls.
much.
Thank
Uh,
you.
And
Hey,
thank
Shy
you.
Guy,
Hopefully you
can
guys have a
you
great
count
EA
how many
play. And
times
now
they
let's
said
take a
no
look at
loot
exactly
boxes?
what I've been talking about with
Yeah,
this
they're
trailer
definitely.
for The Sims
I want to
Seasons.
know. Hey, do you guys think they're gonna do like Do you guys think they're gonna say anything about like what is it called? The like inclusion stuff with Battlefield 5? Do you think there's gonna be a little like bit about that with all that whammon drama? You think they're gonna be like, yeah, we love diversity? It's like, no, EA, you love money. Shut up. Oh my god, you guys are killing me. Dude, I don't get why you guys aren't excited about all this Sims action. Yeah, I don't want them. Yeah, I want the what is it called? Anthem to be good. I really do. I would have loved a Dante. Dude, yeah, Dante's Inferno was actually, that was a surprisingly good, like, action game. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, wow, yeah, there's a lot of people in here. I just noticed that, Ryan. Yeah, we're over 100 peeps. That's crazy.
Say you're interested in perhaps working in the games industry. That's what I do. I've been doing it for quite a long time, and I'd like to do more.
Sims for Smash.
More, so that's why I found Shannon here.
Sims 5, Despacito 2, Battle Royale. Wow.
First off, Shannon,
you definitely got your
how are you gonna help me
search
get a job
keywords
in this industry that I love so much.
one.
Absolutely. Gaming industry opens up such a variety of
Yeah,
opportunities.
Boombo, I'm
and
hoping
careers
Respawn
within
shows
this
off
industry,
a
and
Star
that's
Wars
what I
game
love
that isn't
about it.
garbage.
Doesn't
Totally
matter
agree.
If you want to be a developer, if you want to be finance, analyst, we have all types of opportunities for you, and that's what we're here for. I'm a recruiting team. Is to
we're just a
partner with
great
you,
team
help you
over here at
identify what
EA.
skill sets align with your passions and career.
Now, is that a tough gig to be a recruiter
Jar Jar
for
Binks for
the video
Smash?
games industry? Because it seems like, I mean, lots of people love video games. I assume a lot of people want to work in the games industry. How do you find and pick perfect spots for people?
I always tell people network with who you
Luca,
know in the
you said
industry,
when is
and make sure
Nintendo?
you're engaging new people
I
to
believe
learn
it's
from them as
Tuesday
well.
morning.
But for us, we actually just want to
At least
engage
my
all
time.
talent. There's so many different types of skill sets and levels that we want to include into our
Oh
industry.
my god, can we get the
That's what makes
Fortnite
it
player
diverse, so
as
we can have some
Smash
great experiences
DLC?
for everybody.
And as a recruiter, how cool is it
I
for
wouldn't
you to
be-
get to come to
honestly,
something like
I
EA
wouldn't put it
Play and
past
see
them.
all these people who are passionate about
I
video
don't think
games
that's
and
honestly
might-
that
might
crazy,
even be hiring
as scary as
someday.
it sounds.
So exciting. The vibe here is great. It just, I love knowing that we're surrounded by such creative people and passionate people about the industry, and it's just great to see that come
Yeah,
into our
people are
culture and
posting
see what
the
environments get
Nintendo
pushed
time.
through all the other different
If you guys
teams.
want to check it out.
Now, you can be a recruiter for tons of things. There's tons of jobs out there. What is it about the games industry that is the perfect place to be recruiting for? I mean, because as I said earlier, you know, there's so many
Welcome,
passionate people,
welcome.
but how different is
Paywall
it
Vader
working within the
is-
games industry than it is with some of the other industries?
Paywall
It's
Vader
such
is
a fun
Smash
environment
DLC.
to be in.
Yeah,
That's the
they'll
great
put
thing.
Vader
With
in
all the
Smash,
different
but he
creative
costs like
people that you're surrounded by, you can learn from every day. There's new
$4,500.
technologies going on in the game industry. It's just an exciting environment, and that allows you to be an individual. We really embrace
Yeah,
that
these guys
within
are
the
like
culture.
really intense about their
And what got
the
you into
Sims.
this
They
industry?
love it.
I mean, again, tons of industries out there, but what is it about games that brought you into that world?
I'm passionate about gaming.
God,
I love to
I guess
game,
it's
and
not
for me to
open
be
yet,
able to
'cause I'm like,
merge
look how
recruiting
dead
with
it is.
gaming is a dream come true for me. So I encourage that.
They gotta
to
show
everybody. If you
the
love gaming,
Garden
get out
Warfare
there,
2
go to
area
EA
before it opens,
Careers,
'cause it's
check
gonna
it
look
out,
just like
see what
this
we
when
have
it's
for you
open.
to potentially just be involved with. Like I said, we have everything from recruiting, HR, finance, artists, designers, programmers. We love every type of skill set.
So that's all we have to do is go to ea.com/careers.
See you in 4 minutes. All right,
EA.com/careers.
Zio, we'll see
Check
ya.
out our world,
You have
check out
time.
our locations across the globe.
Shannon, thank you so much. I
Thank
appreciate
you. Have a great time.
I'm going to have
Enjoy.
an awesome time, and that's just one job that you can get in the games industry, but perhaps playing video games is the job
Yeah,
you
that's
want.
what?
That's right. Playing
I
the
can
games.
play video
How about
games
playing
as
the
a
games
job?
way before they even
Are you
come out?
kidding me?
EA has
Teach
play
me.
testing available for you. That's right. You can be a gameplay
Oh,
tester.
what?
That
You can
means
be a
playing
play
games
tester?
months, sometimes years before
Yeah,
they
we'll pay
come
you
out,
like
and
$1
have
an
the
hour to
opportunity
play
help
the same
develop
level
that
just
game
over and
make
over
sure
until
that
your
it's
eyes
the
bleed.
perfect game and the game you want it to be.
Sweet.
Maybe you live in the United States, Canada, Sweden, Australia, London. EA has studios in all those locations that make it super easy for you to go to. So if you just go to ea.com/playtesting, you can find the perfect career path for you in testing
Oh
video
god,
games.
nobody wants to do
It
that.
sounds so
No, it doesn't
amazing.
sound amazing
You
at
don't live in
all.
those areas?
Anybody I've ever talked to said it's
There's
miserable.
something in there for you too. Why? Because you can possibly test games from the comfort of your own
What? Oh
home.
my
You
god!
don't even need to leave the bed. You could just be hanging out in your jams, testing video games, giving your feedback, and helping how these video games are made. So once
Dude,
again,
oh my gosh, this is so bad.
ea.com/playtesting. Go there, find out all the information.
I can't
You'll
believe
make a
they're like
couple
using
clicks
this just
here
to
and
like
there,
plug
and
their
you too can be
random
playtesting
BS.
video
I thought
games.
this thing was they were
When
gonna
does it
show
come
like
out?
more
Telling
games
me
and
what's
stuff.
coming out, so I know all the secrets. Because who doesn't want to do that? I want to do that.
This has all just been like an advertisement to
again,
come work for
playtesting.
EA.
Go check it out. And now we're gonna go ahead inside and see what Andrea's doing. I think she's busy. She looks a little too busy for me. But look at all those
This is
people.
the cringe I
Those
want.
people
Oh,
in there
dude, the
sitting
cringe
down,
hasn't even
hanging
started
out,
yet. Wait till
getting
the
ready for
stage
show. EA
stuff
Play is
starts.
Only
It's
a few
gonna be
minutes
rough.
away. And that is what's happening inside the Palladium. But I want to learn a little bit more
Yeah,
about
this is
the
really
Palladium
bad.
itself. And that's why I found
I don't get like
my man
yeah,
Dylan right here.
I don't get why they don't just show like some of the, what's going on with that Real Racing 3 back there. Why don't they fire that up and play it?
EA coming back for each EA play.
So the Palladium opened in
I
1940.
don't care
The
about
opening
these
night, Frank
people.
Sinatra was an opener on the bill. And since
Not
then,
even the closer?
Not
Old
even the
Blue Eyes was the
Yeah.
opener?
opening.
I like that EA. I wish I would have
since then,
thought.
about
I've
everyone's
never
played
even
here.
heard that
Rolling Stones,
before.
Nirvana,
I would have put that in the
Prince,
title.
Elton John, lately Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake, Dave Chappelle filmed a special here. So about everything in between. And
forced
then
you to play
last year, EA
Battlefront
came
until
in
you
for the
unlocked
first
Vader
time,
with $1.
transformed the parking lot, the venue, blew it up even more this year. And so now we have this.
Do we have to
festival
get,
here
dude?
with
How hilarious would
gaming,
that
music.
be
It's a great
if,
time.
like, right when this countdown hits 0, it was
And
like,
so,
please
what is it
pay
about
$5
EA Play
to enter
that
the
excites
press
you the most?
conference.
I just like the transformation of the venue. We take
I feel
over
like
the
they
whole
should just
block,
own up to it
close
and,
down
like,
streets.
you know,
There's thousands
become
of
the
people that
living
come
meme. Like,
through,
EA should just
have a
accept,
good
like,
time.
yeah,
They
we're
have
a
A-list
trash tier
talent that come and
company,
play concerts at
and
night.
just make a
It's really
joke
good
out of
time.
it. I think people would actually, like,
Well, thank you so much, Dylan. I
take
appreciate
them
it.
more
That's a
seriously.
little bit about the
They're just like,
Palladium.
yeah,
And now,
we just
let's
want
head
to see
inside.
how we can
Check out
screw
the
you
show.
over and charge you millions of dollars to play Battlefront 2.
She told me to rap. I was rapping. We're still going. Or not rapping. We're still... I was lied to. Welcome to the Family Fun Zone, my friend.
EA
This
Sports
is
in
where
the
you can
wallet.
get all your real racing action on. It may be a mobile game, but say perhaps you'd like to play a game
Yeah,
in a
these
race
guys are
chair
like...
with a steering wheel. There are 4 stations. Look at this guy.
Do they
jumping
really
the
think
stage. He's
that
like, I'm
I
ready.
believe
I'm
they're
jumping in
this
live.
excited?
No pressure, but the camera's
Look
on.
at with 20 seconds left, they're like, "Hey, here's this racing
There's a ball
game.
pit over here. There's food over
Yeah,
here.
let's
We're going
fire
inside.
that up
Let's
and
head
play it a
inside
little bit."
and check out the show.
Like, oh well, too late now. Here we go, boys. I hope you're all strapped in. EA. Oh, dude, look at all that sport. Oh, look at those women. Ugh. Disgusting. Look at all this loot box content. Wow, look at all those fantastic games. I can't wait to hear more. Whoa. What? What's this like augmented what is happening? Do the people have like what? Do the people have like glasses on or something? They're not going to be able to see that. All this cool fanciness.
Oh my gosh, how cool is that?
Anthem's VR game now.
So that was Anthem.
PSVR exclusive.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome everybody to EA Play. I'm Andrea Renee, and while you might recognize me from the gaming community,
We gotta put
I'm kind of a
Katie
new
here,
face
audio.
around here. So this year, EA wanted to change things up because they know that I'm both a gamer and a fan. So they invited me to come and host the show.
Oh
and
my
I think
God,
this year
I'm
is
just a
gonna be
huge-
lot
is
of
this
fun, you
actually
guys. I hope
somebody-
you're ready. Because we're about
Is
to
this
kick the press
somebody
conference off.
people are
But
familiar with?
before we
I have
do
no
that,
idea who this girl
EA
is.
Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest
We are
outside,
very
and
excited.
it is
EA
huge
paid
this
me
year.
like
It's a
thousands
full
of dollars to
3-day
come up
gaming
here
festival
and tell you
where
guys like
thousands of
how
gamers
like
can
EA
come and
is
play
like
games
the
for
best
free.
like
now,
gaming
inside the
company
theater here,
ever
there
like
are
made.
hundreds of community members from all over the world who are going to be capturing, streaming, and getting their first impressions of the games that we're going to be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at
She's from
Battlefield
Kinda
5
Funny.
multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up.
Oh, so
Last
she's
month,
she's
but
somebody
we've got some new stuff to
people
show you
recognize.
today.
At least
then
that's
we're
good.
going to move on to FIFA 19, and boy, do
Let's
they
just
have
wrap.
some
This is
big
just
news,
like
you
this is the
guys.
stuff. This
Any
is
World
why
Cup
I tell
fans?
everybody I
You
like
guys
Nintendo
excited?
so much.
Yeah, it's
Let's
gonna be awesome.
let's go. Let's get some
Then
games
we've
going.
got 2 new indie games
Basically,
to share,
all we saw
and
so
then
far
I'm gonna
was
come
some
back towards the end of the show
AR
with some of my favorite developers
nobody
to
in
give
the
you
crowd
guys
saw.
a nice, meaty look at Anthem. And of course, yeah, we got the woos for Anthem. I'm into it.
Like
You
even
wanna
if you
do this
like,
with me?
I'm sure people like this girl. She's like a big
Well,
deal.
wouldn't it be fun, you guys, if I told you all the
but
secrets at once, right? Well,
I don't
give him
care.
a break. He needs
I
to
want to
just
see
enjoy
games.
the show.
Let's go.
So without further ado, let's get things started.
Here we go. Here we go. Video games. And this cinematic stuff, I'm over this too. Like, gameplay, please. We get it. We know. I've seen Battlefield 5 like 1,000 times. Are they actually gonna play it? Oh, never mind. No, we gotta introduce the next gaggle, people. Sorry.
Right, it's time to kick this thing off.
Is it though? Is it
To
time?
reveal a Battlefield 5.
Are we gonna do it?
And you know what? It's been exciting. It's been a lot of speculation and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been lots and lots of questions.
I wish
from
I
the
had
community.
a timer
We've
going
heard
for
you
how
wanna see
long
more gameplay
we went
innovations.
without actually
You wanna
seeing
know
any
how
video games
customization
played.
actually works. We want to know more about our take on the Second World War.
Our take.
So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this
Yes,
is the deepest
please.
and
Please
most
some
immersive
gameplay.
Battlefield
Can we
yet.
get that going like now?
Suddenly is. You will be able to dive and smash through windows.
You'll be able to
Surprise
dive and
your
smash through windows? Sold.
Where
Pre-order.
previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages. And our renowned destruction system is back and more
Whoa,
impactful
look at all
than
this
ever.
destruction.
So, well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore. As
Yeah,
they
I was
come
doing that
chasing
in,
you for you, as
what is
they
it?
rip through
Red
those
Faction
buildings.
Guerrilla?
And you
like
will now
10
be
years
able
ago.
to customize your soldiers,
I'm
your
so
vehicles,
impressed.
and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg in Battlefield 5. You're going to see a lot
Actually
more of our
play
new
it, though.
gameplay system.
Oh, here's some
here at
screenshots,
Play
guys.
From our community.
Get excited.
So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with in this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of human heroism.
Triggered.
It is about witnessing the war through the eyes of the men and the women who shaped the world forever. Real and
I wish I. That's
real
when I
and
wish I could be
relatable
in the
people
actual
facing
EA official
the
streams comments
brutality
because
of
it's getting
war.
heated
We
right now. I
started
guarantee
off
it.
by an exclusive look
When that
at
whammy popped on the screen.
Nordly's war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launch in October
I love how it's like
is just the beginning.
we start EA's
We'll
conference
all
and
go
all
on
they've
an
told us to
expanding
do
journey
is watch
to the Second
Microsoft's
World
conference
War.
tomorrow.
No loot boxes,
What?
no premium pass.
No loot boxes. Who said that in the comments? They were how many times are they gonna say no
Every
loot boxes,
day,
no annual? There's the
bring
first
something
one.
new.
First
And
game,
as part
first
of
thing
that
they
journey,
said.
after launch, you'll get
good work.
something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
What battle? They're doing battle royale, guys? Can you believe that?
It's
Are you serious?
Royale reimagined for Battlefield.
No way.
So we bring those pillars
Whoa.
of Battlefield with destruction,
Are you guys-
team
are your
play,
minds
vehicles
blown?
into this new
Battle Royale?
experience. So we
I
will
can't
bring
believe
you
it.
experience that you haven't played before in
We're
Battlefield
getting-
or anywhere else.
What? You've never played it anywhere
More
else.
about that later this
That's
year.
what he just said.
So with
you've
that,
never
it's
played
time to
something
show
like
you
this
what makes
before.
Battlefield
You'll
so
see.
special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox.
Yeah, the audience
and this
doesn't even
time,
care.
It's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. Whoa. And this time,
Are they actually going to
even
show it? Because
featuring
that would
music.
give them a one-up on Call of Duty. Okay. Because Call of Duty didn't actually show anything for their Battle Royale. Because these guys are really going to have to start pushing and selling this because it's going to be a Battle Royale of Battle Royales this holiday. Seriously. There's just going to be so many. I like the new Fortnite. Do you like this like realistic mod for Fortnite? But this is, and here's the thing. Okay, there's some gameplay in this. 'Cause that other thing, like this is all cinematic. Like, just show us the game. Why are you afraid? It's Battlefield 5. It looks great. visually. Why do you gotta splice in all that little cinematic stuff? You don't need it. I don't even. Is this what that? This supposed to be the battle royale? I don't get what I don't even know what I just saw. Whoa. Was that for the battle royale? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Look, now this guy's in the water. It's Death Stranding now. Just play the damn game. Great. From that cinematic to in-engine footage. Fantastic. I don't get why they're so. It seems like they're scared to show the game almost, but these games all look really like visually they look good. So I don't understand why there's. Do they think this is dramatic? Do they think you guys feel the drama when this kind of stuff is playing? No one cares. FIFA Battle Royale, that would be awesome. I could get into that. Just like kicking each other. Rocky Rider cares, so I shouldn't say anything. Because I'm sorry, and I've said this in a lot of my videos too, this kind of stuff does nothing for me because this isn't the game. So yeah, all this stuff we've seen, it's not the game. I want to see the game. I want to see what it looks like when I play. The game will not be like that. Just show it to me. Give me some of that, what is it called? Like tactical talk. We'll probably get some of that for the Anthem gameplay, where they like role play as gamers. That's always my absolute. What is happening? What is this? What? What?
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, where the world's best clubs compete. And
is that a real trophy, or is that for like video games?
Cruyff cemented their legacies. The world's biggest league joins the
quite
world
a few
game.
viewers. Yeah, we do have a lot of. Thank you for everybody who's tuning in right now. By the way, I really appreciate it. That's awesome.
Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer, and I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life
in
FIFA 19.
The Undertaker's ashes. Oh, excuse me.
As Aaron said, the UEFA Champions League is an amazing.
That's a video game true. Yeah, I didn't know. Is this like a real thing or?
Like Ronaldo and Neymar clash every year.
That's what I don't get. Do they really think people care about whatever
and you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's why we're bringing the Champions League across the game.
What is that? Does anybody here play FIFA? They know what they're talking about? I have no clue.
Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter will pursue Champions League glory in your story mode, The Journey, and in FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content.
It's rough.
And we'll share more details on that, along with all our other Ultimate Team features.
Yeah, no idea. No.
And all of that's just the beginning. As you know,
I mean, maybe it's like a cool mode or something, but why aren't you showing me what it does?
And this year, we're giving you the tools to control the pitch in every moment.
Control the pitch.
From your tactical approach to the match to each technical touch. And we know
the most realistic game, FIFA game ever made since last year.
Refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community, from hands-on tests with beginners to detailed feedback sessions with FIFA pros.
What?
And we're going to be sharing a lot more about gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the quality bar in gameplay was raised yet again.
Where's my Switch port? Yeah,
so was
the FIFA 19 confirmed, or is that still just a rumor for that from that leak for Switch? I don't even remember. I know it was on that leak, but I thought I heard someone say it was confirmed. I can't even remember.
FIFA 19 news headlined
so
by
many
UEFA
leaks these last couple weeks. I can't keep it all straight. What I heard.
Pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal. You know,
it's confirmed. Yeah, it's confirmed.
There's two iconic trophies that every young player dreams of winning. And
I
for your
believe
club,
they ported the
it's
360.
this
Yeah, I
one.
heard something about that with the last
Pursuit
one.
of Champions League
And it's
glory.
like, I know FIFA sells a lot. Like,
But
as
for
much
your
as we want to be
country,
like, sports
it's
games are
this trophy.
stupid, like, it is a big
The
deal
World Cup.
to have it, but.
And
Yeah,
with the tournament
I
starting
think
in just
they
5
could still
days,
do
we're
better
excited for the
of
world to
showing the
compete
game.
for it
Like,
in
they're
FIFA
not showing
18.
anything. Nothing's happening
As you
right
can
now.
imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we
Like,
want to
don't
celebrate
don't
with
you guys
FIFA
prefer
18 players, which
when
is why
even
we
when they do
just
these
updated
stage
the game
things
with a
when they
free
have
World
just
Cup
somebody comes up,
on
gives a
PlayStation
small
4,
introduction,
Xbox One,
and then it's them
PS,
like playing it live?
PC, and
Isn't
Nintendo Switch.
isn't that the best?
But you
That's
can
what I
take
want to see.
Ronaldo
I
and
want to
Portugal
see someone
to the
come up here with a
first World Cup
controller
victory.
and go, "Okay, we're
Or
going to show you the
you can
game."
write your own
That's
story
what
with
I
some
want to see.
great nations who didn't
I don't
qualify
want
this
this.
year. Or you can make a crazy dream a reality for your home country, like mine, Iceland. Who
I
would
love
have
you, Shaggy.
thought
Yeah,
that
I
a
love you
nation
too.
of only
Chef
350,000 people
Kawasaki.
would ever qualify?
Kawasaki.
And you can feel their excitement.
They show the game, then loot boxes will play the screen. That's true. You don't want to show that.
Apologies to any England fans in the room. That might still sting. And
FU
Lena
Game
isn't the
Crew,
only one
Spawn
who's
Wave,
excited.
and you streaming the
FIFA
same.
18
Yeah,
players are
everyone's
loving the
streaming
World Cup
this
experience
stuff.
so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration.
You can feel their
so
excitement.
I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time,
deep
FIFA
inside.
18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4
$5 to kick
and
the
Xbox
ball.
One and on PC through Origin
That'd be
Access.
great if you get
Yeah,
like
you
the
can
ball passed
download
to
and
you,
play
and
the
then a
entire
pop up,
game
the game
right
pauses
now
and goes,
for
"Pay
free."
$5 to take control of this character." I could see that. I could see that.
So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans. Plenty of FIFA 18 content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring
can't-
you all the
I
details
just don't
on
get
FIFA 19.
who is interested
but
in
in the
this.
meantime, let's all enjoy the
When
World
they
Cup. Thank
ran
you,
through,
and
when they did their
au
rundown
revoir.
of, okay, here's how we're going to do this show, they put that whole segment in of the people just talking about, I don't even know. I don't know what we just learned about. And they're like, yep, that's good. They did a rehearsal, and they go, yeah, that's fantastic. People are going to love this. What? Why? It doesn't even make sense to me. Dude, play it now, guys. Download. Wait, was Switch on there? I didn't even see it. Was Switch on
Good
there?
morning. EA Sports FIFA 19. You know, the FIFA community never
FIFA.
rests. 20 million people from 60 countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team
Oh,
never
this
rests
guy.
either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other
It's
greatness
his-
to
it's
FIFA
his
this
fault.
year. We
All of
can't
this is
wait for you
basically
to
his fault.
experience it all. We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us
Can you,
to share
like,
all the
he
games
just
that we have
doesn't
to show
feel
you.
like he has any
We've got
interest
lots
in
to
what he's
do,
talking
but
about, ever.
Before we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of
He
things.
is the most
The greatest
uninterested
disruption to
CEO
the
of a gaming
consumption of
company
entertainment
ever.
media in the last 5 years is the combination of
I mean, when you compare
streaming
him to when
plus
they bring on the
subscription.
bigwigs at
As
pretty much everybody,
consumers, watching
Ubisoft,
movies, watching TV, listening to music,
Bethesda,
reading
of
books
course,
has
Nintendo and
never
Sony.
been easier.
the people
And
are
we believe
actually
that
interested in
disruption
this.
is going to be
This guy
have
is
a
not.
profound impact on our industry in the next few years. And so over the last couple of weeks, you will have seen that we announced a new team from Israel has joined Electronic Arts to help
hey,
our
Satan.
investment to extend our
Yeah, he
thinking
does
and
kinda look like a
extend our
Bond villain.
pioneering into this cloud gaming
Wait,
world.
what was that thing that
For
they just
many
showed?
people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games
What,
and new
is that a
modalities
phone?
of play across a whole
Wow,
variety
look
of
at,
platforms.
throw your Switch in the
But
garbage.
for
You can play it
everyone,
that.
It's going to mean playing
looks
games
awesome.
anywhere,
Your
anytime.
little iPhone.
So this week we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that
the
you'll be able to
cloud?
try out for yourselves.
My
Now, it's
favorite.
not quite ready for full market prime
Yeah,
time
it's,
yet, but
every
it is a promise of
every
what
time
we
they talk
hope to
about the
bring
cloud,
in
it's
in the
not ready
future.
for full market prime time.
The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy of being able to have full
They
access
just leaked the
to a great
PlayStation
catalog
Switch.
of
That would be
games.
hilarious. if that was some kind
we're
of new
announcing
thing,
Origin
some new
Access
peripheral
Premier.
that they
So three
they weren't
things you
supposed
need
to
to know
show.
about it.
But no.
Origin Access Premier will bring you all of our new PC games, starting with Madden
Yeah,
NFL.
don't you guys love when you just hear
back on the
cloud,
PC for the
cloud
first
service,
time in over a
subscription?
decade.
Aren't those all like your favorite words when it comes to video games?
Then FIFA 19, Battlefield 5, and of course Anthem. And there'll be many more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our
The Vault,
library
look
of
at
over
all those
100
old
games
EA
from
games you
EA
can play.
and
I think
other
Mirror's
publishers.
Edge
And
was
third,
just like
it will
$2
launch
on Steam
later
the other
this summer.
day. Cheap ass gamer
So that's a
tweeted
little
it out.
later in the year, but if
But you can
want to
pay
get started
$10
right now
or
and
whatever a month to
experience
play it
the
on
benefits
that.
and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
Yeah, get out of here. More not gameplay. How long has this official thing been going on? Because we've pretty much gotten, I don't know, 20 seconds of gameplay so far? I don't know. They should just hire somebody who actually knows what they're doing to organize this, because these people do not. Because yeah, we haven't seen anything being played. I just don't get it. What is this? It's so awful. And they have games to show.
Everybody.
Just play
What's
Anthem
up? So I'm
already.
here sitting inside the crowded EA Play.
I'm here with the people,
and I just
all the
happened to
hardcore
find
fans.
Mr. Vince Zampella here in the audience from Respawn. What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm
Got
feeling
anything
great.
for us?
I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super
I love
excited about that man on PC,
Yeah, you seem
right?
very excited.
Yeah.
Nope,
So,
they can't even get the
you guys
crowd
may have
to
seen
pretend to be
that,
excited.
Vince was tweeting yesterday,
These
and
people
there
are
has
all
been
probably gonna
a
get
bunch
awesome
of
swag
speculation.
bags and everything.
So,
They don't
you
care.
want to just get right to
Just
it?
like,
Sure.
we're here.
I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas
here we go.
on
who's
getting the
texting me?
name and kind of the setting for what our
Who's your
Star Wars
favorite
game's going to
gaming
be.
company
And we're
is
going to
streaming?
talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
The internet's going wild. Everybody, are you guys going wild?
So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Woo! So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Is that literally all
So
we're
it
gonna
kind of
get?
gives you some idea that you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like
Jedi
hold a
in a
lightsaber?
Star Wars game? What?
So Vince, you got anything else?
Yeah.
Well, it takes place during the dark
This
times.
is literally all
Trying
we're
to
gonna
be
get
little
for a
vague
Star Wars
here,
game.
but when
Just
the Jedis are
Vinny
being
V
hunted,
just
so
talking about
it's
it.
going to be spectacular.
So for all the hardcore nerds out there who want to know like where
Hardcore
in the
nerds.
timeline, like between which episodes
people like me.
is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, between 3 and 4. That sounds like a nice time. You got any other tidbits?
It's not a nice.
It's a dark time.
It's a dark time.
Oh, spooky.
Bad time. Does that mean it's gonna just be all dark and serious?
It's amazing.
All right, so I think people are now anxiously want to know, like, when can we
Yeah,
play the game?
or see it.
It will be holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
Sorry to dash any hopes.
Man.
But now that we know, we can set expectations. We're
we
all
can
going to
just-
be amped
yeah,
up.
I'm so
and,
I'm so amped
hopefully
right
we'll
now.
hear more from you maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Vince,
They shouldn't have even.
it
They
was
shouldn't
great
have
to
even
see you.
done
Thanks
it.
for stopping by the show today.
They shouldn't have even
we
done
do have
this.
a little bit more news on Star
They
Wars,
should
so I'm going to
at
toss
least
it
put
over
a
to
teaser or
Dennis.
something together. They can't do like what they did for Prime 4. They can't just put something up there, get me a little excited, give me a little something.
Hello there.
We got to
My name
interview
is
Vince
Dennis.
and Paula in
I
the
work at
freaking
DICE
crowd.
in Stockholm on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you
I'm starting
so
to get
much
mad.
for hanging out with me
Starting
for
to
a
get
little bit.
A little ticked off.
So we launched our game in November of last year.
We still haven't
and
seen anything
clearly
being
we
played.
didn't get it quite right.
Still.
So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted
Yeah,
to,
you
we had to take a
stumbled and
step
crashed
back
and burned out of the gate
and
with Battlefront
make
2.
sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system
looks so
and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from there, we added a new hunt mode inspired by the original Battlefront games that I loved personally, starting with
I can't
the
believe
Ewoks
that's what we
on
got
Andor.
for Star Wars stuff, or for the new
Thank you.
game. I mean, obviously, this is Star Wars, but this is Star
it
Wars
turned out
nobody
to
cares
be by
about. That's the
far the
problem.
most popular update of the game, and the team loved building Ewok Hunt. So, as you
He
might
looks
know,
scared. He
we're
should be
currently
scared.
in our
He has to
Han
talk about
Solo
Battlefront
season
2,
with
the biggest
content
disaster
from the movie
in like the
coming
last,
next week.
I don't know,
It's
several
headlined
years
by
in
the new
gaming.
planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a
You can
new
play as the
squad
people from the
system
hit
to
new
game,
movie Solo,
which will allow
that I
you
heard
to
is
team up
gonna lose
much
like
easier
$50 million
and play
or
with your
something.
friends. We're also
Can't wait.
adding
I'm sure
a
people
new
are hyped for
Starfighter
that.
mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale
Extraction of your
multiplayer
wallets,
sandbox
Battlefront 2
experience
Battle
focused
Royale.
around capturing command posts and attacking
And still,
and
this,
taking out
well, I guess
capital
this is
ships.
kind of, I mean,
But that's
we
not
already
all.
know what the game plays
We
like because it's
know
out, but
that you have been asking for new heroes,
Still.
villains, and planets from a certain
know.
era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited.
Are
to
you
confirm
excited, though?
that
Because you
Battlefront
don't
2
seem very excited.
This year,
And you
will
seem like
be
you just
going
rolled out of
deep
bed.
into the Clone Wars.
is he just sleeping like right off stage and
It's
then
only
just woke up
fitting
and walked
that we
on?
begin on the planet Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First, let me introduce
What? General
the most
Grievous
powerful
is going
droid-
to be
the
there.
leader of the most powerful droid
You know,
army
Star Wars
the
is in dire
galaxy,
straits
General
when they're
Grievous.
like,
And yes, he will be
remember
going
the
up against
prequels?
my
Those were
own personal
awesome.
favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
that's when you know things are kind of dire.
Finally making his debut.
We got to
in
go back
Battlefront
when
after
we
all
have to
these
look at the
years.
prequels with
but
nostalgia.
We're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Grievous can't save a broken game. Do you think they're actually going to show him though?
The team
no,
at home
they just
is
show you a
extremely
picture.
excited to be building all of these
Why don't
cool
they
things.
Why don't they give him
EA
like
and
a quick
DICE
character
are
trailer of
committed
him
to
running around with
Battlefront.
his 4 lightsabers
We've had
chopping
a rough
people?
start,
Wouldn't that be more
but
exciting
I really
than
think
this
that this game has a bright
static screen
future.
in the background?
Thank you very much for playing the game, providing us with your feedback, talking to us. Together, we will make this the greatest game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you.
and
May the Force
couldn't
be
they get
with
somebody
you
who's a
and
little bit
enjoy
of a
the
better
rest of
talker?
E3. Thanks.
And there's 4,000 people working on this game. That's the guy you picked to come talk about it? I want Jar Jar. Yeah, Jar Jar would be hype. What is this? Was that little baby Yarny? Was that what I just saw? What? Dude, we're finally actually gonna get something like moderately interesting here. Please at least give us, if this is Unravel 2, can we at least get gameplay of this, maybe? Nope. Nope, just kidding. Oh. And they brought, it's the same guy! Isn't that
Hi,
Scared Yarny
it's
Man?
really good to see you.
Oh, I'm nervous for him already.
In Unravel, we used yarn to symbolize love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark.
What, you lose everything at the beginning of the game? I've never heard of such a
When things
thing.
are at their darkest, you find hope. And you form
I actually
a
like
new
this. I
bond.
think this is like
And
cute fun.
your spark is rekindled.
I don't want to hate.
And
I don't
it
want to
leads
hate
you
on
off
Yarny and his
on an adventure. So welcome
probably
to
shivering
Unravel
creator
2.
that's on stage right now.
It's a game about fresh starts and second chances. These two little souls who refuse to give up.
At least he brought
and who
something he
build
can
something
show,
new
unlike
and
apparently every
beautiful
other
together.
EA game.
And the whole game is inspired by that spirit of optimism and togetherness.
I wish they would show more
You see,
time. Well,
it's all made
yeah, I wish
to
they
be
would show
played
more of the
with two
screen though.
characters. You can play it
Have his voice, yeah,
alone,
like this. This is what I like.
Or you can play
Have
it
his
in co-op with a
voiceover.
friend. But
Show me
there's
some
always
gameplay.
two characters there, sharing one yarn and working together to get through this adventure.
Just
this
fr-
game,
oh, okay. I thought it just
it's
froze.
quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging.
Oh, look how happy the
but
little
above
Yarnies
all,
are.
It's a lot more playful, and we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now. So I brought some help.
He's actually look at.
So please
Give,
welcome
no matter
Michael
what
to
this
the
looks
stage.
like, give this guy props because this is the
So,
first
producer
time we're
Hollywood.
actually getting what I like to see. We're gonna sit down and play the game, and you're gonna see it.
And we're
We're
going to
what,
try
like
to show you a
a
little bit
half
of what I'm
hour
talking
in?
about how you can play the game. In co-op with
And this is
yourself,
the only game that they're
essentially.
ready to show. Hilarious, dude. Just hilarious.
So this
Whoa.
wasn't prepared.
There we are.
Yeah, game crashes.
So
yeah,
when
I
you're
hope it
playing
doesn't.
by yourself, you can essentially
I
pick
feel
up
so
the other
nervous for
character
this
and
guy
carry them
because I
along
know
through the
he's very
more
nervous, and it makes me feel
fast-paced
nervous.
segments of the game. And we actually
Whoa.
tried to include a bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we
No.
wanted to have more like
I hope he
thrill
doesn't
and
get
danger and
grabbed.
kind of wow moments, places that were like fun and exciting.
This looks cool.
And then when you get to the more
Did
puzzly
any of you guys
areas
play
like
the,
this, when you're
first
problem
one?
solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters because that's
It's
how
actually not
we've
bad.
essentially designed all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across.
I do think it's funny though. It's of EA with all
So I
these
guess I'll jump in and
multi-hundred million dollar games.
So
This is what they
I'm gonna
have
do
to
the
show.
red one.
It's like, well, at least our indie guys
I'll be blue.
are making stuff.
A little celebratory flip there.
We've got, you know, how many people working on a new Star Wars game, and all we could do was
And the bird is
interview
back.
Vince about it for 4 minutes.
Okay, playing it safely now.
Oops.
I'll swing.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
I'll
It
catch you.
is very like QTA.
There you go. Can I swing now?
Snipper
Okay.
clips 3
Go
Battle Royale. Yeah, you guys think they're gonna close out after they show us this little gameplay teaser? They're gonna be like, and
Okay, this is the
Unravel
scary
is
part.
getting
Let's see if we
a
can-
Battle Royale mode, and just 100 Yarnies running around.
Oh, very nice.
Sorry about that. 2D Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean it looks. I mean, like I
Well
said,
done.
it's an indie game. I think it looks good.
Okay,
And
I'll
I'd
go
honestly
up and
rather
distract the
see
ground so you
this.
can-
Whoa.
I'll sneak up.
I'd
here.
rather see this than watch those people talk about that trophy.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah. Look at me.
For being honest,
There you go.
dude, I just don't want anybody to fall and get eaten by that.
Now I'll go.
I'm getting kind of nervous.
All right.
I'll
Pull you
up.
up. There you go.
It's cool. That is like kind of a cool idea for the co-op being tethered. It was like what's that game I played not long ago that
Now
was
we can
kind of
breathe
like
again.
that?
Yeah.
Can't
Finally.
remember. I played something
Or-
similar to that not too long ago, where you're like tethered together. Unravel.
So that's a quick little look at Unravel 2.
From every printer.
And
Please no microtransactions. Yeah, you actually have to pay for the other Yarny though.
yeah,
It's $19.99
I really
for the
hope
first
you like it.
Yarny, and $9.99 for every
Before I
Yarny
go,
after
I
that.
just want to send some love.
We
to
need
the team
Yarny
back
guy.
home
Hey,
because
thanks for the $2.
Working on this
Kirby
game
sucks.
has been
We need Yarny guy
a
in Smash 5.
completely amazing team effort in so many levels.
Yeah,
and everybody
but
has worked so hard.
He would
so
come with a lot of DLC.
there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you to those, and thank you to everybody back home. And
Yeah, the most
Thank you.
applause yet. I noticed
Double.
that too. That's like the most. the crowd got the most hype over Unravel. Not Star Wars, the $4 billion franchise. Oh, and all that stuff we just showed you, we'll show it to you again because we need filler. Change colors by the $2. It's not even that. It would be like to actually get the second player in. That's what they would charge you for. It's a 2-player game, but you have to pay for the second player. But no, this looks cool. This looks like a fun little co-op game. I'm always down for that too, when we can get more co-op stuff that's actually can be played on the same screen. It always kind of makes me sad how much that's like dying. Like multiplayer on the same console. So few games even do that these days. It's mostly indie games, honestly. Way Out Battle Royale. Dude, is a Way Out guy gonna be on here?
Thank you, Martin,
I
and
hope
the brilliant
so. I
team
hope
at
he's been
Coldwood.
drinking.
Great. The game is really strong. These guys have done an amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to
Have him
play
come in
Unravel
and
2 with
drop.
my kids.
The audio is so loud that I can
But what's
barely
even
hear
more
you. You want me to
amazing
drop it a
is
bit?
that we will
I'll
make
just drop it a little
Unravel 2
bit.
available to everyone today. Yep, you heard that right. You'll be able to take these two Yarnies on their next big adventure starting today. The game is finished, it's out.
Wait, the game's out. Did he just say the game's out?
So thank you, Martin, and thank you to the team at Coldwood. Back in
It's live?
2015, we started on this journey with the original Unravel to seek out the most creative, independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games.
Wait, all right. People are
to the
saying
world
Switch.
and
Did they
tell
say
their
Switch in there? What was
And last
happening?
year, if you remember,
I didn't look. I was looking at my
Joseph Fares was up
screen.
on stage, representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out. And I think we all kind of remember that. And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire.
No.
It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
And you
know.
all
I don't
love
know if it's. I don't know if it's
We
on
saw
Switch.
over
Somebody look
2
it up. I
million
didn't
players in
see
the
if
first
they
2
said
years.
anything or they showed
And A
any.
Way Out
Did they
is
even
such a
show the
huge success
consoles?
that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our
Switch,
industry.
where's
and
Switch?
it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to
Grab
help
my
them
3.
realize their dreams. Which leads us to our
Yeah,
next
it would be
EA
cool.
Originals
That would be a
title
cool one on.
from a little
That would
game
be a cool
studio
one,
in
I think, on
Berlin
Switch.
called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to how personal this story was. It's one that carries a very powerful and important message.
It's like Pikmin
And it's
yarn.
unlike anything we have ever done.
I don't
please
see it on the
welcome Tony
eShop.
Shepard to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea
Yeah,
of Solitude.
yeah. I don't know. I didn't see like if they said anything. Now I'm gonna be looking if they show consoles for any of these games.
Thank you,
Oh
Patrick.
God, this girl looks like she's already about to cry. She didn't even start yet.
I still remember during the pitch how enthusiastic Patrick was, and that afterwards, like our whole team, including me, were super excited. It actually feels
This honestly looks cool.
a little bit the same right now.
Sea of Thieves, but
I'm
they actually
pretty
charge
excited,
like an appropriate
maybe
price for
a
it,
little too excited.
like $20.
Thank you. We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are developing Sea of Solitude, or SOS as we call it. The whole journey from
Yeah, I'm
the
worried.
very
She's
first
like
concept
about to
to
cry.
actually becoming a part
She's
of
so excited.
EA Originals is
To be a
simply
part of
amazing.
EA, you don't want to be. You didn't want to be a
Let
part
me
of
tell you
EA. They
more
gave you
about
money
our
and you needed
game.
money.
When
Don't lie to
humans
me.
get too lonely, they turn into monsters.
Whoa.
This is at the core of everything you will
I like this
see,
art style.
hear, and hopefully feel while playing SOS. What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that
Sea of Thieves with Battle
nearly
Royale.
every
That'd be
human
great.
being can at least somehow relate to or remember the feeling of being lonely. In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist,
don't. You're already about to cry. Don't think
your
about
emotional world by letting it out and
Don't
putting
talk
it
about
into
your life
art.
being lonely.
I'm still amazed.
You already can't hold it together.
How, like, the concept seems to just float out of me, like right into the hand and onto the paper. I think this is also why so many people can instantly connect with the game, because it's not a made-up story, even though that it takes place in a fantastic setting.
So it is made up.
In SOS,
what
we
you're
try
saying.
to show how people
not real.
experience different kinds of loneliness, but also how
See, like,
outsiders, friends,
I would do this,
and
like,
families see those who struggle.
I don't know. I don't really get this style.
We
I would have
achieve
her,
all
if she
different
wants to do
playful
this,
ways
talk about
so
it, but
that
play the
players
game. Have her
who wants
VO.
to simply enjoy a
She
fantastic
can be talking while the
experience
game is
can
running.
do so. But player
See what's
who
going on
wants
here.
to look a bit deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath
It's like, I get it. It's very
all.
deep game. But
Sea of Solitude is about a young
Let's see
woman
it.
named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her
Pyrex,
inner
Shaggy, noticed
feeling,
me. I noticed
the
you.
darkness, the anger, the hopelessness, worthlessness turns to the outside and she becomes a
Sea of
monster.
Solitude.
The game is about finding out why
The
this happened to
women.
her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately,
You're
the
just
goal
losing
is
me.
to
But
bring
that's the
all
thing.
those emotions into
I
balance.
have pretty
Some
good
need to
attention
become
span,
bigger,
but you're losing me
some would be
here.
better off
My
a
mind is
little
wandering
smaller,
because
but
you're not engaging me
to
with gameplay.
embrace even your destructive part,
Like staring at my
or
computer
your
screen,
self-doubt,
like off screen.
in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about, and that's what
Show
our
me the,
game
yeah, show me the
is
game.
all about.
GS6
Thank
Solid
you.
C. All right, here we go. Here we go. Video games now. Whoa. Her design is cool.
It's empty and cold. The loneliness cuts me
Whoa.
and tortures my soul. I know child
I like this.
and no fortune, son. I've just chased you so
Sea Beast.
long
It's
now.
got some
I'm
platforming.
too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new.
This looks
Alone
cool.
in my room, I
So it's like, is it one of those things where there's just, you have to like do stuff during when it's daylight because it's safe, and then at night all the monsters come? It's cool. I dig it. So far like the indie stuff is really the only thing that has interested me here so far.
But I'm not the only one.
They're also, it's like the only ones I've seen anything for.
And we can put you on an island. Crossover. Gather. Gang. And we're balling. Be ready. Because we're coming at you with the squad. Say it how you want.
Glowing, she's cute, the glowing red eyes are a tad scary.
Call next. Or be
Yeah,
the
dude,
answer.
now it's sports time though.
As long as you hold
Gotta
your
get those
course.
sports in here.
Just remember though, wherever you call home, whenever you're fit.
Oh, dude, don't forget all the shoes. That's the most important part of basketball. You gotta get those $750 Nikes, or else you won't be able to play as good.
This is my squad.
My name's Shay Kivlin, aka Young Kiv. I'm from Seattle, Washington. The only goal of mine is really to win the Madden belt.
Oh my gosh, esports. Sports, esports, the best kind
It's a
of
big night for
esports.
young Kiv. He's been
Sports,
stuck in the
esports.
quarterfinals.
And here he is now in his first championship game, looking to
Again, I don't get why this is why this is something they think I want to watch.
That was a phenomenal read.
Especially, does anybody even care about pro Madden?
hate losing way more than I love winning.
I think the only time I hear about like pro Madden players is during EA's press conferences. I never hear anybody talk about it outside this.
You want to get smacked again on TV?
Madden 18 champion.
He's finally done it.
So basically, yeah, did you see that when he like cried and didn't shake that guy's hand? Madden 19. Oh god, and they brought the players. Is that the guy? Is that the guy who was the crybaby boy?
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Who wouldn't shake the guy's hand?
Still recovering from that butt whooping? Wow,
Oh,
already started.
God, this is already
Hi,
bad.
everybody. I'm Juju Smith-Schuster from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown
What
celebration.
is those pants?
That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kiv, Madden 18.
As you guys know, as everybody knows,
Give it up for
everyone
Kiv,
knows who
Give
he
it up.
is. He's famous. No, actually, no one has a clue who he is until right now.
Young Kiv, how has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're
I'm
at
gonna
today?
mute for this. I can't handle this cringe.
I've always been a competitor. When I was in high school, I was playing baseball. I hurt my arm. So then I picked up Madden, and at first, I was really bad. I was getting blown out online, but I kept
Oh,
at
you
it.
guys just
I put
enjoy
more
this
and more
from that.
time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow. Okay. So the key to be the number one player
He has
in
an
Madden
intense
is to hurt your arm in baseball.
backstory. We're getting a little
Number one.
little narrative
Number two,
here.
you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to the tournament. So like, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma. But
I
chased
chased
that money.
There you go. We're out here chasing money. That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you
I
had some
chase
ups and
that
downs.
money, boys.
It's been tough. I've had a lot of
Guys,
devastating losses.
when
I've
you
been
ever get
so
to that
close so many
point,
times. I
you
made
gotta
the
make the
final
big
on TV and
decisions.
got blown out.
Just remember to
All
chase
those
that money.
losses made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's how I got this belt.
That's awesome. That belt is so amazing. There's a lot of bling on that belt for you. Well, today
This is
EA
so
Play,
awkward.
First look
Come
at the Madden
on.
19 trailer.
Why?
Super excited. It's gonna be so fun. It's lit.
It's
I honestly
lit.
wish I can stay right here and talk to you guys forever, but I'm not
Oh
gonna
my
bore you guys.
God.
We're gonna go out.
It's
I'm gonna try to
lit,
take this
though.
belt, round two. So we're out. Have a good day.
This is what we waited all year for, guys. EA's press conference.
Life to get to moments like
It's
these.
lit.
To the very top of the mountain. You battle through the pain and failure.
Dude, I wish I could. Woomy, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Legends are
I wish I could. There's nothing I can do. I can't stop them. We have to just suffer together.
And you rise so that you can truly see that it was really
Oh my
never
gosh.
about reaching the end of the road at all.
That was pretty rough.
But about all the moments that
I
got
just
you
don't get who makes those decisions. Who thought that was a good idea? Because they definitely did a rehearsal, and I'm sure it wasn't better in rehearsal. I don't know. Not a good decision.
So,
and it's like, who cares about? Literally, no one cares about professional Madden. No one.
Or will you define the moment?
And here we are back to the cinematics. I don't know if they said these were in engine. Maybe. Oh my gosh. This has been really rough. This is rougher, honestly, than I thought it was going to be.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Nathanius, professional
Ins-
shoutcaster, here alongside Redwood
what?
Studios General Manager Michael Martinez. How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
Yeah, we're
Clearly.
going to do this presentation a little bit differently and give you your first look at a brand new mobile game in a live, winner-take-all, head-to-head match. Michael, why don't you tell us the rules?
What?
Sure
Of
thing.
what, Madden?
The objective is straightforward. Destroy the opponent's base to win. Unit control, super simple. Just tap the destination, unit automatically moves
Wait,
there.
what is this?
The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant nuclear missile in the center of the
Wait,
map.
what is happening?
Control the missile by
This is
standing
not
on the
Madden
majority of the
anymore.
control points. A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile. Takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy's base and win. That's it.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's get to this match.
They're gonna wait. Did
All
he
right,
say?
ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up.
Are they gonna
here
shoutcast
today.
this
Fighting for the blue
mobile
side of the
game?
room. If you could please give a cheer for one of the most formidable RTS players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Dude, guys, I'm sorry. My mind is just like melting right now. I don't understand what I don't understand what's happening.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night.
God, I can't, dude.
Now, Mike, it's going to be a real
EA made a
classic
shitty
gaming style,
StarCraft 8
competitive
years
backgrounds
too
that these
late.
Players have. It should be a great match.
It really is. I can't wait.
Thanks for the $2,
Are the players
Burgundy.
ready? Let's get this thing
They're
going.
playing it
Ready to
on their
go.
phones.
I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
All right,
Oh my
let's
God,
kick
this is
off.
amazing.
Nice little strategy
Look at
game
that
for those of you
face.
out there. It's a good genre. I'm very excited.
It's a
for this.
good
Players are
genre,
loaded
guys.
in
It's a
and we're
good
ready to
genre.
play.
Here we
This
go.
is a good genre.
Ah,
He said
players'
it's RTS is a good
have
genre.
been deployed and the action begins like any
Is this
strategy
game good?
Economy will
Not
be the
really,
focus.
but it's a
They're
good
harvester
genre.
to start things off. Nothing too crazy yet.
Nothing too crazy.
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold
What
that
is-
top
are they
point,
gonna
both
play it
players
like the whole
towards,
game?
trying
What
to
is
take that
this?
position. Nick and Knight being able to reach it a little bit first in a strategy game,
How?
that flank position.
Fred,
that
thanks for the
In-Control's
dollar.
going
You
from
didn't-
the
no
top
comment,
side.
but
Also
thank you.
very important as Nick and Knight's forces have to circle around the center.
Right.
What?
Let's see if he's able to create a 2-on-1.
Guys,
Is he
what
able to
is
get there?
this? What is
Looks like he's
happening?
getting there. Here comes GDI with a Rhino. It's going to rip up those infantry.
Yeah, going for the anti-infantry, and like any strategy game, the units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces.
This is what you're gonna show on your
Nick
stage?
and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
Are you serious?
Turret on the top right side to help cover
And it's like,
that Rhino
you
as
can do your
attack bikes
stupid
move
mobile
towards the
game, that's
northwest
fine,
position.
but
You can see that the missile is
why do you think
beginning to
people want to
ready
see this?
and
Could you
firing
imagine
at
if
that. Takes
Nintendo,
out half
like,
your base. The most
Nintendo
important
came
objective on
out
the map is
during
to
their
hold
thing
those
and
control
was
zones.
like, yeah, we're gonna play what is it, the Fire Emblems mobile game for like 20 minutes.
And now he's redeploying his vehicles to the south side, bringing out more infantry.
Why?
to the attack
Why
bikes.
would you do that?
And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger and more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to
This
help
seems
flank.
insane.
Some flamethrowers, right? Absolutely. Again, those are going to tear through those infantry.
Yeah, and In Control brings out his first tank. That's gonna be used to
I
try and
can't
help
believe
push
this is
back
real.
the smaller
Somebody's
forces as he makes his
pranking
way
us.
to the south side. That
This
missile
has to be a
passing
prank, bro.
halfway now.
Oh, there it is.
Two zones
Okay.
in control of Nick at Night. He will have the missile.
With the shoutcaster, like it's some kind of serious
See
pro
if
thing.
In Control can get around to that top corner, able to hold
Is
that
this
missile.
this is
He
not
does.
Knack
Test
3
missile, put it in
hash?
the yellow
No,
position.
maybe this is Knack 3, not at all.
Blocking the pathing
Unfortunately.
of the units is another big factor for this strategy. Holding those locations is so crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out.
EA wins 2018.
But now he's bringing out the
Oh
pistols
my
to help
God, this
lock
is
down that
so
north position.
bad.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's
I
see what's
just
gonna
can't
happen.
believe
With
it.
another turret, In Control flanks. He takes the top. That missile
and that
fires. Off.
Wow.
And Nick at Night, one shot away from being knocked out here. As the next one will
I
start
just
to ready
can't.
up
Oh,
in
Bone
just a
Rules.
moment's
Thanks for
time.
the
In Control
$2.
is very
None of
heavy
us
artillery
can.
force to do
I
a
would have
great
never
job at
expected
taking control of
this.
the map.
Yep.
And I'm very not exactly the biggest EA fan, but I wouldn't have even expected them to do something this dumb.
Important to protect those as your
This is
economy,
something you
once
can,
get
if
these
you
big
want to give this like
units are gonna come out
again
a bit more slowly
a
as
little
you get
trailer
more of them on the
montage, like
field.
when they're
But In
showing a
Control
bunch of
is
mobile
spreading
games
his
and you have a
forces out, trying to
montage
hold
and
this advantage
you
that
put a
he's had
quick
so far.
clip of this in there, fine.
Get in there, but there's a great
To
turret
go,
placement.
let's
In
sit
Control,
down and
blocking
play
and
a
ripping
full
through again
match
with
of this
infantry.
game.
And we see In Control now moving his tank towards this
Another
south.
drill
What
pod
are you
with some flame
thinking?
tanks.
Yeah, bring in the flank. Of course, those flame guys do amazing damage to the infantry, help to clean that out. Meanwhile, two more tanks coming out.
I don't
from
believe
Nick
it.
and Knight to try
I
and
do
secure
not
those
believe
positions. Brings
this.
up the laser infantry on the south side as well to deal with that tank. Going for
First
counters,
is the worst
trying to scout out and see
indeed,
what your opponent
Blue
is doing,
Coast
and make a
Guardian.
proper response is so important in strategy.
Absolutely. Nick and Knight cruising around, thinking about harassing those harvesters, coming around the far side. of those
Unraveled
rhinos. Looks like
Battle.
he's really pressing
Seriously,
it.
I would rather
See
play
that
an
missile
Unraveled
starting to
Battle
get
Royale
close
than
to
this.
firing with 3
And I'd
zones
rather
in
them
control
show
for Nick and Knight,
certainly
looking
an
to
Unraveled
set
Battle
things
Royale than
back the
this.
other way. In Control trying to rally his
I
forces
don't
around. He doesn't want to
believe
engage with just 1 or 2 units.
you find
He
out
wants
how
to move all of them
ironic
together, create a good point
Give
position
more
to take
gameplay to
over
this
that
than
tower.
it's almost like they don't want to show their big games. I'm scared the end is coming. Nintendo save us.
And Nick and
There
Knight's
it goes.
Yeah, we have to wait till Tuesday for
Right.
Nintendo.
Next missile is
There's a
gonna
lot of
end
this
it.
between now and
Missile
then.
wins.
Let's see what happens.
I'll tell you that
Have
for
control.
free.
Wolverines, as you pointed out, for In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick at Knight's done a great job of getting map presence and now also harassing the economy.
Oh, he's harassing the economy.
Wow. Okay, we've got our
No.
first mammoth tank on the board.
Don't harass that
If
economy.
Control can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
That missile just passed halfway ready. He's also
can't
bringing
believe
out
it.
his first
I
air unit.
don't.
Wow.
Deal with
Nintendo,
those.
your only hope.
It's got a lot of
EA
rings
was
that
never.
big boy.
Yeah, no, EA was never good, but this is pretty
Missile is
extreme.
nearly going to fire.
Whoever
It
said,
can
I
be
think
stolen.
that's who said that.
Where's it going to go? Is he gonna be
AJ.
able to get it off?
Yeah.
Got it, Max.
I always expect EA to be bad, but what surprises me is how much they outdo themselves every year.
Amazing.
Like I watched last
What
year,
a
and
map.
it's like,
Thank
how
you
could
so
it get
much.
worse than
That was
this?
awesome. Any thoughts, guys?
And it gets worse. It
I
gets
just came
way
to make
worse.
mammoth tanks, so I've done my job. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That was awesome.
I just
A
don't
little bit of everything
understand.
right there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Nathanius, Nick at Night, and In Control. Ladies and gentlemen,
I
what you
regret-
just
yeah,
saw
I
was the
do regret
worldwide
asking for
reveal
gameplay.
of Command and Conquer Rivals.
One more round.
Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy experience.
That was
for
Command and
mobile.
Conquer?
We're giving players complete, continuous control of their armies.
Oh,
Quick,
makes it even
competitive
sadder.
head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy.
Command and Conquer was actually.
Now, Rivals will be coming to iOS and Android devices.
It was a thing
but
back
I'm
in the
excited
day,
to announce
but,
that Android players can
you
play
know.
the pre-alpha today.
I would have
So head to
rather
the
had the
Google Play
franchise
Store,
just stay
search Command
dead
and Conquer
than be
Rivals.
that.
The studio has been having an absolute blast playing this game.
At least let it die
We
with
can't
some
wait for you to play.
dignity.
Please let us know what you think. Thank you.
Downloading now. What's this cinematic for? Oh, is this for that Command and Conquer game? Yeah, look how exciting it is. That's another reason why cinematics do nothing for me. Isn't this just like what we just saw? It looks the same. So excited. Dude, I wouldn't even want this on the Switch, honestly. It's like, it's just so mobile. It looks so mobile. And I can't believe we just watched them play it for like 15 minutes or whatever. That was awful. Wow. Control is power.
Command and Conquer for a new generation. Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final
I can't
things.
believe this. We've almost
I'm
watched the whole
blessed
show.
to
Did
be
we
able to
see
work with
what
some
what
of
did
the
we
most
see?
creative people on the planet who come
We
to
saw
work
Command and
every
Conquer,
day to create amazing entertainment.
Unravel,
And what I can say
and
about
that
all of those teams and
furry
what I can say
boat
about
girl
us
game.
is that we are always trying to learn and listen.
That's
and
all I
strive
remember.
To be better.
That was worth
And
anything.
so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games
Everything else
this
was like
week,
a cinematic.
There's some things we hope come through. First, that at the very core is choice. Is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on.
Amazing
That in
entertainment
making those
indeed.
choices, you feel you are treated fairly. That no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage.
Yeah, this is
for how they
we're
choose
almost
to
done.
play.
It's going to be whatever he's
That for
talking
every
about,
moment that you invest,
and then
we know that
Anthem.
you put so much of your life into the games
It's
we
awful.
make. And that for every moment that you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value
awful.
for that investment. And most importantly, that the games are fun. That we move past the grind, and that these are experiences that truly enhance your lives.
I think I'm honestly getting a headache.
And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying
My
to
head's
do,
starting to
know
hurt
that we want to
from
be
watching
better.
this.
and that we wanna make
I'm
great
getting
games.
sick
And
from
that
watching EA.
as
It's
much
making
as
me
we
sick.
love making games, and as much as you love playing them,
I feel ill.
there's something that is
after
even greater
this.
that we can do together.
I'm glad we could all suffer through it together,
the
though,
power of this
guys.
community, when we come together to do amazing things, is profound.
Maybe EA should just become an
Last
animation
weekend
company.
was
If they're
the
just
third
gonna,
year
seriously,
of our Play to Give
I
program,
cannot believe we didn't see
where we
anything.
show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact. Millions of you out there participated in 9
Oh, yeah, and we give to
in-game
charity
challenges
'cause EA
in
is
our
the
games,
greatest
logging
company.
millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million
Wow,
to 3
$1 million,
charities that share our
EA?
vision for a more inclusive world.
Don't be
where
so generous.
representation and
It's
equality
like a day of loot box
are not
money
something we strive for,
for
they
one
are the
game.
standards. And where bullying and exclusion are not an everyday thread. These 3 organizations, the United Nations He for She, PACE's National
This
Bullying
is so
Prevention
bad.
Center, and Ditch the Label, an anti-bullying organization.
Yeah, let's
All are
lecture
doing
me
great
about
work,
bullying,
And we're
please.
proud to support them through Play to Give. And thank you for your support.
EA, I feel bullied by this presentation that you made me
Thousands
watch
of us
this.
at EA and
I'd
millions
rather
of you
be bullied.
together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games for all of you. Now, without further ado, let's take a look at Anthem.
Finally, this is what we suffered for. So now it better be double amazing. Game engine footage? What?
And left our world in chaos.
You better show us the damn game.
Destroying. The anthem is all that remains.
Oh my gosh. More cinematics.
These walls can't protect us forever.
Can't. I don't even know if this is new. You may have seen this trailer already. Yeah, no, we saw it. This has already been, or that was part of that teaser that they showed, I think, as their pre-E3 stuff. Hey, it's in-engine footage. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Whoa, I like his little Genji suit. That's cool. Alright, you're gonna actually play it though, right? Don't even screw with me right now after all this. You made me watch Command & Conquer Mobile. Let's get some gameplay going here, boys. Sims vs. Zombies, Anthem Battle Royale 5, Madden Live, nice.
How
Whammon.
cool was that trailer?
Oh no.
You guys have seen it a couple times, and it's still cool every time I see it.
We did see it a couple.
So, I know all of you, like
You guys
me, have
even
had
admitted it.
tons
You
of
guys have seen that
questions
trailer a
about
couple
Anthem
times.
since
Wasn't it
last
awesome to see
year,
it again?
Because we're all
Yeah,
BioWare fans.
fantastic.
So we're gonna do something a little bit different for the rest of the show, and we're gonna take a deep dive into Anthem. So I'm gonna bring out some members of the BioWare team to chat with us. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen
Finally.
Broussard.
I can't believe she came out and was like, yeah, wasn't it fun to watch that trailer again? Yeah, it was great.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming out today. Just got a little game to show, right? Yep.
Lots
It's going to be very exciting. So, Casey, we're going to go
She has
ahead
to
and
keep
jump
reminding
right
us
in
how
and start
exciting
with
this
you.
is.
So now
All is.
we
And
know
it
that
has
you all
its
started,
been.
or Casey, you started your career at BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off.
Trust me,
So
guys, this is
before you
exciting.
came back, you
I
actually
swear.
worked on Anthem before you
Very
left.
exciting.
Yeah, that's right. So
Let's sit around on these chairs.
First of all, it's
Come
amazing to be
on.
back. It's awesome to be making
Play it,
games
Casey.
for BioWare fans. You know, we have the best fans. So it's been super satisfying to
Why do they
come
think
back
people
to it.
wanna
And,
watch
you know, I
this?
just want to be
I
able
just
to
don't
continue the legacy of the
understand.
studio, and that's kind of where it started with Anthem. Is just thinking about,
I
you know,
don't
what is
get
the
it.
evolution of a BioWare game, and we wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover. You know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, and a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you want to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So
Fortnite
that's really
Chasing
the
That Money
initial vision
edition.
of the game, not an MMO,
Yeah, I like
not a
that Chasing That
multiplayer
Money.
game with stories sort of bolted
EA
on the side,
Cinematic
but
Universe,
something new
that'd
and
be
different.
fantastic.
And I think the team has really captured that vision over the years.
I like that Chasing That
Fans
Money.
really love the story.
You could go to your
from BioWare,
graduation,
but I think we're kind of curious
or
how
did you
you're
go to
planning
the
to make story
Madden
work in
tourney?
this shared world.
Chase
So
that
a great
money.
story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have
Great.
a connection with, choices you get to
Fantastic.
make, and feeling like the
How
story
much
is
do you
about
even
you.
win from a Madden
In
tournament?
a lot of multiplayer games, those things get
I guess
diluted
EA can
because
probably
you're
put
mixing
they can put up like
multiplayer
a
and
decent
storytelling
prize,
into the
even though
same
nobody
areas.
cares about it.
Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we've tried
Chase
to
that
do
money.
with
Here's some concept
Anthem.
art, guys.
It's what we call our world, my story. So
For
when
the
you're
game, we've
out
already
in the
seen
open world,
that we
the
saw.
world's
What
really
was it?
dangerous,
Last
and you're
E3, right?
focused
Where we
on
saw
your
the
mission.
gameplay
And
tease
this
thing.
is where other players
But
get
here's
to
some
play
concept
with you.
art.
The thing that's really
You've seen the
interesting
game
about
being
this,
played, but
it's unique
here's
for,
some concept art
Anthem is that
for you
this
to look
is
at.
a living shared world. So whether there's
What?
weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together.
We
Everyone
can
is
experience the
playing
weather
Anthem
together.
at
How
a moment is
fantastic!
seeing
Why don't you
the
show
same
us
thing.
how we do that?
And this is what we mean
Instead
when we
of
talk
telling
about
us.
our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together. But
Wait.
then when I finish my mission, I come back
Video
to
games
a
are
base
happening?
like Fort Tarsus. And this is a single player experience. I turn in my
Very
rewards,
cool.
I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my actions.
Oh, that was
And
all
this
we
is
get.
where your story
That's
really
it. That
lives
was.
and breathes.
We almost had it.
And by doing
They
it
teased
this
us.
way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years
Oh
to come.
God, add stuff.
So
Everybody's
one
always
of the first
adding.
things that we
What are you
hear
gonna give me today
when,
at launch? That's
from
what I
our
care about.
community
I'm not gonna
is
be
they wanna
playing the
continue
game for
to play
years.
in our worlds when
Okay.
they finished Mass Effect or Dragon
not gonna
Age.
happen.
Players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or
I always feel like that's
an
such a,
event
for
in
a
the
lot of these
world
games
that,
like
deep
Destiny
into the
and
lore,
the
or
Division
an
and all that.
entirely
That's the
new
big
storyline and plot.
BS,
Well, I'm
like
certainly not gonna complain about
excuse
more story. I
essentially
don't
for
think
there
anybody
being
out
nothing
there
at
is
launch.
going to either.
Oh, we're gonna
So, Kevin, I
build
wanted
on
to
it
ask
for
you,
years to
from a writing
come.
perspective, since you are the lead writer, can you speak
Yeah,
to what it's
sure.
like to create a new world like Anthem?
By build on, we
from the
mean
beginning?
make a Destiny 2 and
Well,
make a
what's
Division
really
2 like
exciting
in a
for
couple
us,
years.
and not just the writers, but all of the devs, the designers, the artists, is that we're creating something new and mysterious
Not
for
even
players
30.
to discover.
Shy Guy, are you gonna
at
make a
the
video on this
heart
after?
of
Yes.
The premise of Anthem
After
is a world left unfinished
after
by the
this all
gods.
wraps up,
But
that's
the
what I'm gonna
gods
start
left
doing. I'm gonna start
behind
making a
their
video.
massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict.
I think I'm
with
gonna. I
this
might actually
unknowable
leave
force
this
called the Anthem
live,
of creation.
or I mean,
And
I
the
might leave this
chaos
stream
of those things pushing against each
up,
other
like
means that the world is
post it so it's like
constantly
in
being
my
reshaped in new
on
and
my channel,
unpredictable ways.
but not do
Violent
like
storms,
a
mutant
sub
creatures,
notification for
gigantic
it.
monsters.
So that
It's a
way, if people
dangerous
want to
environment
watch it,
that
it's
you need
there,
to
but
wear a suit of
it's
powered
not going to
armor, a
blow people up.
javelin to be safe in.
I don't know
Something
why
I
you
think
would
a
want
lot
to
of
watch
players
this.
out there
Honestly,
maybe don't stop to think about.
I would
is
recommend
just
not.
How much work goes into creating a
But yeah,
new
I definitely want to make a
intellectual
video so I
property
can
or
kind
IP,
of
as we've been saying. Now, we've
do
seen
like
all
just
these
a couple
different
minutes on
creatures,
why
and
this was
Mark
so
mentioned the
unbearable
storms.
instead
What's
of people
the
having
process
to
of creating a game like from scratch?
yeah, try to
Yeah, it's
struggle
something
through
we've
this.
done a few times at BioWare. And then really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about the new experiences that we're trying to unlock for players.
Shaggy, won't you have to
like,
go
what
through a
is the fantasy
therapy
fulfillment? What are the
session
new
before
things you
making a
actually get
video
to
to
go and
recover?
do that are
Yeah,
different from what
it's
you
gonna
played
be. I'm
before?
definitely gonna lay into
So
them after
that's where we
this
start, and then
for making
once
me
we think
watch
about
this.
those things, that's the power of creating new IP,
Like,
especially for games. Is that
I take
you
this
actually get to
personally, like, as a
build
personal
whole
assault
fictional
on me
universe
as a
that's meant
person.
to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we still need to build.
I can't
all the
believe
rest of
we're
the stuff, and
still
what unlocks us
waiting.
creatively is
How
to
long
think
has this been
about,
going
like,
on? How long has the
principles
stream
around
been?
art
Hang
style,
on.
tone, and even the technology and the
I've
politics
been going for
of of our new
almost
world.
an hour and 20.
And then from there, we
And it
can
was
actually
like,
go
what,
and build
15
out
minutes
every
of the
last
pre-show? So this has been like an
Yeah,
hour.
And one of the unique challenges for
It's been an
Anthem
hour
is
long.
that it's a
It's been
world,
terrible.
an experience that's meant to feel alive, like it's happening right now. And so the world is always changing.
I can't believe we're looking at
whether
concept
the,
art.
Storms, seasons.
Still.
And yeah, it's a
How
really
is
great
this
concept
real?
to write for because What it means is it gives us the opportunity to drop into the world almost in real time.
Do they not have?
dramatic
Do they
event
really
that
not have
changes
anything?
The world for everyone, and that could be anything.
Do
from
they really
gameplay
not
to
have
lore.
anything?
I mean, all of the moving parts in the dynamic world sound really cool.
This
the way
really
that they
feels
sound
like
they're
a
gonna come together.
stretch.
But
We're
even though there's obviously a lot
stretching for
going on, it
time.
really all comes back to your character. So let's talk about who we're going to be playing as and
Fans
why we're
EA could not be worse than last
So
year.
you are a freelancer.
Yeah, I didn't think.
Uniquely skilled to pilot.
I did not think. I was like, after last year, this will be an improvement.
And,
It really
you need
wasn't.
Those suits to survive and fight.
It really
in this
was
world,
not
because
at all.
The world will kill you. But on top of that, our ancient rivals, the Dominion, have they've discovered a way they think to weaponize the Anthem of creation, and so we need to.
I
stop
came to
them
watch out of
and
curiosity. It
protect
was a
the
bad.
people
It
of
was a
Tarsus.
bad idea. This was a mistake.
No, I've heard you call this.
This whole
power
thing was a
armor couple
mistake.
different things. Is it a suit?
I mean,
Is
I
it
do.
a
I was gonna
javelin?
have to
What's
watch
the
this
canon
probably
term?
anyway,
call
so
them
I'm glad we
javelins,
could all
and
do it
there are
together.
4,
I'm glad I could drag
and,
you all
they each
down to these
have,
depths of
unique
hell with
abilities.
me.
There's the Ranger, and then there's the Colossus, the Interceptor, and finally the Storm.
Whoa, classes!
Yeah, so,
Who would have
each javelin
thought?
gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing
The
to
javelin
remember
gives you a
is,
different
like
way to
Kathleen
play the
said,
game,
You're not
really.
in a suit. You are a freelancer, a pilot, which means you can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in, or
I
the,
can't believe we're not
or the
just. They're
javelins
not
that your
just going to
friends are
show
using.
the game.
So really what this allows us to do is we built the suits to look like they're built from the materials of the world.
This is
So they
insanity.
each have their own unique abilities. So let's take a look at
What?
the
We're
Ranger
playing?
now. The Ranger is a more generalized suit,
Okay.
able to do a lot of different things.
numbers on the screen.
Use,
I like that.
Really designed for up close and personal combat, one-on-one for the most part. The Colossus is heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
Okay. I mean, it looks fine, but I thought we were gonna get
It's gonna be my
you know
favorite. I'm sure you guys out there are picking
an
your face
extended
right now,
gameplay
too.
look like somebody playing a
so
mission.
javelins are awesome,
or
But we're
something.
gonna take a couple questions right now. So Casey,
Like, oh,
tweeted,
here
some of
you
may
can
have
shoot
seen,
at stuff in the
asking
game.
for,
Okay, great.
people out there to send us your
Fantastic.
questions.
I can
And
only
the
do
first
that
one is
in
gonna be from
100,000 other
Nicole
games
West.
releasing this week.
As a player who is all about making their character their own, what kind of customization options will be available in Anthem?
Will you
Yeah, so we
live
really want
stream any of
players
the
to
other?
express
Yeah,
themselves,
I think we're gonna have
customizing the way
to. This
their
actually went pretty
javelin
well.
plays through gear and
We're gonna have to
weapons,
stream some
but
other
also
ones.
being able to personalize
Are
the
they
way that
ashamed
it
of the
looks,
gameplay or
both
something?
the
It almost
paint
feels
jobs
that
as well
way.
as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able
Should I
to do
guys
this
live stream
well,
all of
and
E3?
because you're going to be using
What's
the
next?
javelin
Who's
for
next?
a long period of time,
For,
we really want you to be able to make
Because
it
they
your own.
start. This is it for today,
I'm
I
glad
think,
you brought
right?
that up because actually, Jay Legato
Who's
has
tomorrow?
a question connected to customization. Monetization. How, when,
Oh, there will be no loot
cosmetics.
boxes in the game.
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money.
Oh, wow,
So
so-
no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power.
Wow, yay!
So
It
that
would have been
means
great if the crowd
no
just went
ability to
insane
spend
for
money
that.
on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem.
It's so funny
But
that
even
that's
more
something we
important
cheer
than that,
for
we wanna
now.
make sure that
No loot
Anthem
boxes.
is an immersive
What?
experience that feels like
That's
it's complete from the
amazing.
get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world,
Bethesda,
and an ongoing
Microsoft.
service that provides
Oh, yeah, who's
new
next?
content for a
Yeah.
long period of time. New story, new experience.
Please do live streams. I'll watch every
Well, I'm
one.
glad to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I wanted to know. I'm
We'll
gonna
do
be
the
honest. All right, Casey. You
Yeah,
talked
is it
earlier about
Microsoft?
this
Is
being a
Microsoft?
co-op
Give me some.
experience.
Somebody
So can you
like
tell me a little bit about how
at
the
Shy
team
Guy me
being
with
Anthem's gonna
who's
work?
next and what the time
Yeah,
is.
It really is about the fun.
If
of
somebody did it,
teaming
I'm
up
sorry, I didn't catch it.
as a team of superheroes.
I'm kind of
working
losing.
together.
My
So,
morale is
you wanna get a few
depleting
people
heavily.
together of
So
different classes.
you could probably
So,
tell.
I
I'm
think here
I'm
we're
like a
gonna see
defeated
the
man
Colossus,
after this.
just hammering people
Xbox
on the
is
ground
next.
in gameplay. If we can
Microsoft.
look at
Let's
that.
do Microsoft
So,
for
heavy
sure.
artillery,
Microsoft
being really
will do.
strong, in melee combat. And then
Because
here
I'm
you've got
actually
the
interested to
Ranger
see after
shooting down from above, and then they're
after they
using
delayed
combos
Crackdown.
and special abilities and stuff
I'm
like that.
nervous. I
But
don't
what
get what they're
love
going to really
is
do
you don't
either.
just run
They
around,
confirmed
you're swimming
Crackdown's
and
delayed.
flying as well.
That was supposed to be their next
So
game.
it's interesting because
So what the
as
hell are they
Sleep
gonna do?
Tones wants to know, how will you balance multiplayer with single player
I
story?
do like Phil
So
Spencer
Anthem's
too.
really built around trying
He's a nice
to
man.
combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. players. But we really want to make sure that that playing with other people feels like a choice. So for people that want to just
Should I get 1
experience
p.m.
the story,
PT?
we're
Okay.
going to be able to do
Yeah,
that.
we'll do them.
Now going
We'll
out
do
into
them
an
next.
open world like this,
The next
by yourself
one,
is going to be a
Microsoft.
little
We'll
bit
do
more
Microsoft.
challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried to
Because yeah, we
balance
actually
both
got way
experiences
more
to be
people in
fun, even
here
for people that don't normally engage
than I
in this
thought
kind
we
of thing.
would.
So I really hope
we're at like
that everyone at least
over
gives co-op a try.
400. Holy cow!
Okay,
This
that's
is
good to know. If
easily
you wanna
by
roll
far
solo,
the biggest
you
live
can,
stream
but
I've ever
it's gonna
done.
be
Which
a little
thank
bit
you
more
again,
difficult.
guys, for of
Well,
all the
I
things
know
it had
you
to
all are on
be
the edge
EA.
of your
I feel
seats.
bad
How
that it's like
about
that
we
had to
show a
be
little
the big
gameplay?
live stream.
Yeah?
199. Your channel is
All right,
garbage.
so,
Thank you,
Kathleen, I think
Marshall.
you're gonna set this up for us?
Eminem.
will. So, you and your friends have decided to
Thanks
play
for,
a mission
being honest.
called Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super
Some really
weapon.
good
You gotta
feedback.
take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations.
Gameplay. Yeah, I cannot
You
believe we're
have a
still not seeing
conversation
gameplay,
with
guys.
your
This is
crew,
so
Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's
So
gonna
bad.
talk us through the mission as we experience
I know,
it
and I know
here.
I've said that so many
And
times during
yeah,
this.
then
This
you
is so
just get
bad,
into your
but
javelin suit and you head
It's
out with your
true.
friends.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Mark, Casey, Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
sorry, I'm dying. I can't take much more. Here we go, Frostbite boys. This is what we waited all this time for.
Faye said these bastards made some kind of acid.
I hope we get some hardcore tactical chat.
Find where they're making this garbage and shut it all down.
Yeah, this doesn't look like a game. Okay, here we go. Finally, we finally have some gameplay. Definitely looks good. I mean, but that's the thing. A lot of their games are like visually impressive, but
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby. Take a look around the area, but be careful.
fight that thing. The guns don't really. The guns kind of sound weak. They don't look like they feel like you're shooting a big mech weapon.
Checking out the Scar Camp some more.
I mentioned that in, like, I think when I talked about the last time they showed it.
Better move quickly.
Whoa, that thing's cool. I like that. But we're not really. But that's what. I don't get what's really like. Are these 4 people are supposed to be going simultaneously? I don't need a highlight reel. I want to see what my gameplay is actually going to be like. I like that shield. That's cool.
There's a shaker relic.
The frame rate looks eh.
Get a closer look, would you? See those radiant
Yeah, that could be.
pieces of
That could
energy?
partially
They're
be the
echoes from the Anthem
stream.
of creation.
I'm not sure.
Loads of scars nearby. Be careful.
Yeah, you might be right though. I kind of see what you're saying. When they're getting in there, the game still doesn't come out for a long time though. I don't think. But yeah, I don't know. I want to see like I was saying. I thought we were gonna see like an actual like what a mission, like the whole thing of a mission looks like. It's easy to put together a bunch of action sequences and be like, look how crazy this is.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
I want to see more like cool giant creatures like that chest
What the hell
blaster
was
they
that?
showed.
I think that was whatever laid all
That
the
thing
hits
looked
around
actually
here. The
kind of
sound
cool.
came from below your position. On the plus side, this definitely counts.
Yeah,
as a
whoever
habit
said that with
break.
the flying, I kind of agree. It
It's a
doesn't look like the
tremendous
flying
acid
will
gunk leading
feel.
down.
Doesn't
Follow
look like
it.
it feels that
We
great.
should find the source.
Just feels like a fast a quick fast travel thing more than like something you'd want to like actually fly around and have fun with. It's like driving the bikes and the bikes in Destiny. Whoa, now that's cool. This is the stuff I want to see. And then that's the end. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No.
How cool was that?
I hate you.
I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here
Are you
at,
serious, sir?
EA Play, you can check out the game live.
So
Because see,
here's
that's
the question on everyone's mind.
Let's see what you.
When do we get to play?
Sir?
So Anthem comes out February 22nd.
Yeah. So it's a ways
2019.
off still.
On Xbox One.
But that's
PlayStation
the
4,
thing.
and
They
PC.
need. To me, because the thing I saw when we first saw it, I'm like, this needs to be kind of a monster. You're just a hater. Hey man, you want to keep giving me money to hurl insults? That's fine. It needs to be sort of a Monster Hunter type thing. I feel like where you have interesting things to fight, not just mowing down. That's why I don't really care about watching them mow down those like random things. I want to see cool boss fights.
Some of what you saw today, you
With
guys
that sort
have
of,
to wait to play.
with that sort of game.
EA has so much available right now. Now, for those of you keeping score, you can get your free trial of FIFA 18's World Cup today. And Andrew told us about the free trial of Origin Access. Yarny is back with a buddy in Unravel.
I can't. Yeah, that as a whole presentation though, that was extremely weak. I don't see how anybody could argue anything different.
Starting today as well. Now,
That was
that's a lot of
not
available
good.
stuff that's out today.
The Anthem stuff,
Are you
it
ready to
was
go home and download
it was
everything?
fine.
No?
Like what they showed
You're
for
like, I
Anthem
just
was
wanna go
meh,
outside to the fan
but
fest. I get it.
having all that
So, I
that
want
chat
you guys
stuff
to know to keep the
beforehand
streams
just
going
felt
because
like
in just a few moments,
we
the
don't
FIFA
have much, so we
18
need to
World
really
Cup live
stretch the
tournament
Anthem
is
section.
going to begin. I'm gonna head outside and check
Like
out the
I
games,
don't even
but
remember
I wanna
anything
thank
they said, and
everybody
I just
for
know they
coming down
showed
to EA Play
concept
today and
art
watching the press
for a
conference,
game
and
for a
have
game
great
that
weekend.
we have gameplay of, which seems insane. Garbage. What's everybody's votes? Hey, before we get rid of this, what is everybody's votes out of 10? If you were rating this out of 10, what would you give it? Was it worse than last year? I say yes. I honestly would say yes. I thought the Battlefront 2 gameplay they showed was better than what they showed for Anthem last year. And they definitely showed other stuff. They showed A Way Out. They showed Need for Speed. I don't know. I feel like we definitely didn't have to sit through a mobile game match last year. 3 out of 10, 1 out of 10, 2.
Hi guys, my name is True Boy. Welcome back
Yeah,
to the stream.
4 out of
I know
10.
the FIFA 19 was exciting. We saw that trailer.
10 out of 10. All right, 10 out of 10.
Ever, but the World Cup is 5 days away. So
Yeah, a
what
lot of
we decided to
threes,
do
a lot of
is to have a
twos.
tournament with some national teams.
7.
England,
Too much
Mexico,
water.
Germany,
Despacito
and the USA,
out of
and decide
10.
Who will be the champions
Potato
of
out
the
of 10.
Creators Cup? And I'm not
Nice.
alone. We got some special guests. The first one, Republic of Ireland International, David Myler. How you
That was the
doing, buddy?
best presentation you've just wrote.
I'm doing great.
Thanks.
Now, I know you didn't
I know you're
qualify
just
for the World Cup of
joking,
Ireland, but how have you
Eminem.
been enjoying?
Thanks for the donations too, man. That really does help me.
I know. I'm not worried about Mexico in the World Cup.
Don't worry about Mexico.
I don't think you'll be getting far.
We've like accrued enough money
how have you been
to
enjoying
like
the World
almost
Cup
buy
so far?
No, I've really enjoyed it. I think
an
what
indie
they've done
game
is
today.
brilliant. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, you get the chance to
But
win the World
definitely
Cup,
thanks
I've
for
been able
coming
to
out,
do that,
guys.
so
I'm
probably the
so
closest
glad
I'm
that
gonna
we
get to
were able to
winning
hit
it,
so
so
many
it's been
users.
good.
That's what I
That's
really
true.
care
Now
about.
we're
How
gonna
many
go-
viewers we were able to get, which was
There's already
really
good.
good.
We're gonna go right into the
Really
game, but
impressed me.
First up on the
10 out of
USA
10
side,
for
we're
sure,
gonna have
Glowcorn. Thanks
Lil
again
Yachty,
for the
aka
2
Lil
bucks,
Bo. Lil
man.
Bo, how you doing? All right.
Hi.
I don't know out of 10.
Platinum
Yeah,
recording hip-hop artist and
that
also
blew my
future star
mind
of the Teen
that it
Titans
was
Go movie as
just
well.
so
Dude, I'm a
bad.
big Teen Titans fan, so I really do love that. King Batch
I
as
just don't
well.
know. I don't know how they keep managing to
Being one of
top
the kings of
themselves.
Vine, the king of Vine, I would
That
say.
Star Wars game,
Maybe.
they
I
needed
think
something,
right.
man.
I'll
Do you
say
remember?
that, right? I know from debates
I thought
on
they were at least
wrestling,
going to give
but
us
check it out.
like what they did with that canceled Star Wars game,
comedian
where it was
as
like the
well.
guy
He's
walking
gonna
out
be
of the.
representing
I'll put it
USA.
in
And
when I
then
do a
we got
video on this. I'll
Mexico
put that in the
versus
video. That
Juan
footage
Pazarita.
where the guy's
Huge
like
Latin
walking out of the house and
YouTube,
sees the TIE fighters.
Instagram, you name it.
Clickbait, thanks for the 79 cents in euros. I can't read it. Thank you. Yeah, I thought they were going to just give it even just a little tease of something with the single-player Star Wars. Because I said in the video, that's what I want to see. I mean, it's good that they did what I did. Like, I wanted at least confirmation, which we didn't get. But that was so... Meh.
That is not good. Come on,
Myler. I have to say they did give me the confirmation, which I wanted.
Who's gonna win?
And date and kind of a loose date, but definitely didn't really do it for me. And compared to like what all the cinematics, I don't get that at all. Why there was so many cinematics showing the I definitely expected something more substantial for Anthem.
Here we go. Let's get it.
Not the way they clipped it. I feel like we saw more. I have to go back and watch it. I feel like what they showed last year was more. At least it was consistent gameplay. It wasn't cutting around. We just followed the same person for however long that was.
It's been 1 minute and
the conference was shit. What else is new with EA? What about that command? Yeah, the Command and Conquer is a huge negative.
Do your thing.
10 out of 10. Thanks, Lucario, for the $2. If EA said we're quitting making games.
Give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, that was...
Let's go. Gang, gang. Oh, that's you?
Oh, we can't hear... Yeah, I'll turn... Yeah, we don't need to really hear these guys.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
And they're screaming. But, yeah, I don't get it. Just didn't seem good. Yeah, definitely join the Discord if you got. I don't think I'm going to. I'm not going to do a. Unfortunately, guys, I'm not going to do a Discord chat right now because I got to start making a video for this. I want to try to get that out still today. But we're definitely going to do. Microsoft tomorrow. And we'll see if we get a turnout. So if we get half of what we got here, I'm down. Time to end the stream, please. Yeah, you guys can tip out. We're gonna end it. We're gonna end it. I hate video games. Chase that money. Basically, yeah, chase that money was the thing we learned today. You got to chase that money. Nintendo is laughing right now. Yeah, for sure. Have you done a face reveal? Because I want to see your face. My Twitter has a picture of my face. Yeah, thanks. Chase that money was probably my favorite part. I'll admit. That was the kind of cringe we come for. Yeah, Sea of Solitude. I'm going to give them their props. I'm going to give Unravel 2 and, what was it? That Sea of Solitude? Yeah, I'm going to give it the props. That looked good. But for an hour-long E3, not enough. Yeah, Sony will be interesting. Sony definitely has some games to show, Caesar. It'll be interesting to see what they do. Destiny 3, 2 frames per second looks great. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm worried. That's the problem, is that that's why I need to see more of those games, because Destiny and The Division kind of did very similar things, where it's like, oh, we're going to have this big world to explore and missions with your friends. It's going to be great. And then both Destiny and The Division came out, and it was like, this is it? And that's what I'm feeling like Anthem's going to be, honestly. And especially when they say that, like, oh, we've designed it to be adding for years to come. That, to me, is a big red flag of, like, there's not going to be much there on day one. But we'll see. EA is chasing that grave. I like that. 6 out of 10, too much EA. Yeah, it was not great. Peace out. Yeah, I'm gonna kill this. But again, thanks for everybody for so much for coming out. I can't believe how many people showed up to watch. That was amazing. I'm so grateful. And we will definitely look up when, again, somebody posted it, when Microsoft's is. We're going to stream that tomorrow for sure. We'll see if they can, do something. They really need to generate some buzz. Hopefully they have some stuff. There was rumors that they could be resurrecting Scalebound, which would be good. But we'll see what they do. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys, man. Thanks for coming out. That totally makes it worth doing for me. That's why we'll keep going. If we see a similar turnout with Microsoft, we'll keep them rolling. So if you want to see more, keep turning out, keep showing up. Yeah. And I'll see you guys for that. Keep an eye out for, I'll have a video up about the conference soon. So keep a lookout for that too. All right, guys. I'll see you guys later.